Welcome to another edition of Saturday Morning Dad Jokes.
Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Saturday Morning Dad Jokes. I am Tom.
And I am Mike, here on this Sunday, not Saturday. It's all a ruse.
Way to out us.
It's all a construction.
It is. But it's a construction for you, the viewer. We don't want to let you down. So even though we're missing 10 episodes, they're lost, but they will be found.
That's right.
So things going okay at your end before we get started?
Yeah. How about you?
Things are okay. Looking forward to spring. It's been pretty cold and icy and snowy here, and I'm done with it. So.
And it's a 3-day weekend.
For you.
Oh, you don't get President's Day off?
Negative.
It's weird. Like they do for us. We get typically we're on the quarter system. I'm a teacher, and we get two holidays that they observe. The institution observes a quarter. It seems like they observe two holidays, so because there's many holidays. But
that's cool.
Is President's Day is a federal holiday?
I believe it's a federal holiday. Yeah, like banks and post office.
Okay. Yeah, so we tend to observe the holidays that we observe are the federally observed, most of the federally observed ones.
It might be one of those that, because our university is weird in that it floats them. So it could be floated to like Thanksgiving, so that way we have a longer Thanksgiving break.
Thanksgiving break.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yeah. No, but it's it's definitely spring. I'm happy as well. It's a little rainy here today, but it was we had a very nice it was Friday night was a magical Friday night.
What's that mean?
Well, I don't know. I live by a school, and there's a sign at the school, and teenagers in the summertime typically come and they congregate and they sit on the sign.
Sounds familiar.
And they goof off. Yeah. But they were out there. There was a group of them out there, and they were listening to music, and I don't know. It just kind of was like it's like, wow, people, hanging out, doing stuff, kind of having fun. It was nice. It reminded you that people exist.
Yeah, a green box moment. That's
a
good.
Green box moment, right? That was for us growing up. It was we sat on the electric box.
Yeah, which I'm sure was healthy for our innards.
All sorts of reasons.
Yeah. So amazing that we haven't been diagnosed with anything yet. All right. On that happy note, I will. I think it's my week to start a pre-digested, and I am trying to live up to your multimedia aspirations.
Okay.
So I'm bringing a clip and also sticking with an animation, because you did He-Man last week, which was pretty epic. Mine's not quite as brief, but it's still, I think, effective. So mine's from Finding Nemo, and it's a dad joke by the daddy clownfish, and I guess I'll just go ahead and play it and get your reaction.
Okay.
Excuse me, is this where we meet his teacher?
Well, look who's out of the anemone.
Yes, shocking, I know.
Marty, right?
Marlin.
Bob.
Ted.
Bill, hey, you're a clownfish. You're funny, right? Hey, tell us a joke.
Well, actually, that's a common misconception. Clownfish are no funnier than any other fish.
Come on, Cloudy.
Yeah, do something funny.
Yeah. All right, I know one joke. There's a mollusk, see, and he walks up to a sea. Well, he doesn't walk up, he swims up. Well, actually, the mollusk isn't moving. He's in one place, and then the sea cucumber, well, I'm mixed up. There was a mollusk and a sea cucumber. None of them were walking, so forget that I said that.
Sheldon, get out of Mr. Johansson's yard now! All right, you kid. Where'd you go? Where?
Come aboard, explorers!
So just then, the sea cucumber looks over to the mollusk and says, with fronds like these, who needs anemones?
Okay. So, thoughts on the that dad joke?
The telling of it is pretty accurate with how I frequently botch. There is a writing is iterative. All writing is iterative, including joke writing. By that, I
For
just
sure.
mean that the first time it comes out your trap, it's probably pretty bad. But there's hope.
Yes.
There's hope.
Yep.
So this is why you should practice.
That's why you should practice. Because, yeah, the clip is, the first part of it is in one section of the movie. And then towards the tail end of the movie is when he's seen telling the refined version. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't recognize that it was interesting.
Kind of got interrupted with kind of what was going on, and then it was flash forward towards the end of the movie, and he's still in front of the audience there.
Hold on, I just want to. This is interesting because I didn't recognize that it was. I've seen this film.
It's spliced together. Yeah,
I've seen this film, but I didn't actually put that together. That it was. I mean, I should have. But what's interesting is that it is. Yeah, I mean, it is interesting. It's the same frame. It's the same graphic composition. So when they spliced together, I was thinking that it was the same time and space, but the fish and angle of the camera, it's almost exactly the same. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
But yeah, funny. Probably appropriate for most people.
Especially fish.
You'd probably win some brownie points if you told that one to fellow. Is that a Pixar?
Yeah, I think it is.
And now I guess Disney owns Pixar.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, so you'd win points with Disney Pixar fans.
Which there's a lot of people out there that are.
Which there's a lot.
And
you can't talk trash about.
No, definitely not. It doesn't go over well. That's how we lose our viewer base.
That's how we lose our 4 viewers.
Yeah, so like my son would love it, and he's 6, and
yeah,
he would get it.
Would he know what an anemone is? Okay.
He would. Yeah, he has a better understanding of species and different identities of animals and fish and subspecies than I ever did at his age. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know if I would know what that is. As I guess I might have known. I mean, I feel like as children, you latch on to the most exotic, strange looking creature things, and I don't know, but
yeah, I'm with you.
I don't know.
What would you give the joke on our weird scale?
A 4. We have a scale of 1 to 5. Yeah, I mean, definitely a 4. I don't know that it was of the sea jokes. I mean, the classic joke is still the SpongeBob. You seen the latest pirate movie? What is rated R? I mean, that joke is a 5. That is a 5 for me. But I think this was it's cute.
Given that this is being told in a dad joke context, because this is coming from a dad.
So you can't also say that is an interesting point. You can't also he can't actually do a 5, so it has to be cute. It has to just elicit a smirk. So it's didn't get a groan.
That's true.
Didn't get a groan.
Didn't get a groan.
I would say a 4.
Yep. Okay.
How about you?
I'd give it I think I'd give it a 3, but only because
somebody got paid to write it.
Well, somebody got paid to write it. Yeah, sure. It still took a little bit to deliver it because I mean it's a minute long clip, but I think also his little friends there that are that the audience of his maybe fellow dads, I'm guessing, that are listening to him tell this joke, like they laugh at it, but they don't. You don't see eye rolls and groans. So I guess that would have really topped it off if they would have been like, oh, like.
Yeah.
But instead, they're laughing hysterically. Like, I mean, it's like they're being paid to laugh, but still. So I don't know. If I'm overanalyzing it a little bit, I guess I'd give it like a 3.
It's all hitting too close to home, paid to laugh. Come on, everybody, I got a joke. Who wants to earn $1?
Exactly. Yeah, but I still liked it, and I still wanted to keep in the multimedia, bring some clip into the show. Let's liven it up.
Yeah. Hey, it's now you've raised the bar for me. I gotta I'm gonna have to find a clip of something. Trying to think. I watched Running Man last night. That's rife with them.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, that's one of the ones that I was looking at.
The Running Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It is. It's a good movie actually.
Yeah.
I think it's an underrated one.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't want to continue to use anything out of the book for a while. Do we want to have a confessional?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So
let's just say a relative pointed this out to us.
Yes.
That we didn't
so,
realize.
So Humor Me, who is the author of the dad joke book that we've pulled from quite a bit, or that I've pulled from quite a bit.
God, I feel like such a tool.
So it's actually a play on words, as in humor me. Yeah. Like, and so we didn't. All this time we didn't realize, or at least
we've been saying this. So
he
gets a 5. He gets a 5 for that. They, she, whoever.
Well, so I knew Humor Me was a pen name, but I did not realize.
I know. I feel like.
And so yes. Wow. So it made me question, like, should we really be doing this show?
I
Like,
know, right?
do
It was kind of a Matrix moment. Yeah. I saw everything was just zeros and ones, and I was like, what? Yeah. Reality is not what I. Yeah. It did. That's okay. I'm gonna say.
And then I shared that with my
clownfish.
I shared that with my wife.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You didn't know that? I thought you knew that this whole time."
No.
And of course, that further, yeah, no, I did not.
Drove it home.
Yeah, right. Thanks. No.
Well, you know, I mean, it's inspiring to see people fail and get back up and continue.
Yep, that's us.
That's us.
That's us. Also, another reason why we shouldn't quit our day jobs. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
This YouTube bucks. Yeah, you know, just waiting for my YouTube career to take off.
Yep.
Right, not sure why I did that in some strange voice. But...
40 some years old, but yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a joke, speaking of careers taking off? Okay.
I do. I don't know if it's great. I feel like it needs some work. So, but I do have a joke.
Okay.
And I think it'll be obvious, I think you'll be able to tell me where you think it needs work, because I think there's something that's missing in the setup. Okay. But what did the Pinto say to the kidney when they ran into one another after not seeing each other for some time? What did the Pinto say to the kidney when they ran into each other after not seeing one another for some time?
I don't know.
How you been?
Nice. I like it. It's funny because it's almost in line with mine. Okay. That's also why I'm like rolling my eyes, because I'm like, oh, great. We're like on the same wavelength. I liked it.
But I feel like it needs work because I don't know that, because you can't say bean in the setup. You can't say green bean, right? Because then you've given the joke away. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, like if I said Pinto and kidney, I think of a car and then a kidney. I don't know. That was sort of my.
I mean, I think that's I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I think it's being a little too critical, because I instantly thought of bean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Pinto and a kidney.
Yeah.
Pinto and a kidney walk in the bar. How you been? They talk like that too.
Yeah. Beans have a slightly different pitch. Yeah. I'd give it a 4. I liked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
Cool. I'll take a 4.
Yeah. I bet you there's a lot of bean jokes out there that you could further develop. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
See? Yeah. I'm telling you. I think it's an untapped dad joke area. But I'll let you have it because there might be more to come. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think it's audience wise, it's not going to offend anybody.
But now with your kid, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe like whenever the knowledge of beans is acquired, like 10, 12 years old, I don't know.
Well, that's a good point. I don't even know. I make I'm pretty proud of it actually. I make a black bean soup with like a ham hock or smoke whatever. I think it's pretty good. But I didn't necessarily know what the different types of beans were until I started to cook.
Right.
It's like, is this the bean?
Yeah.
That one's red.
Right.
This one has a small dot on it.
I'm with you.
So
yeah. So the age-wise, it might be slightly for a more mature audience.
Yeah.
That appreciates a good bean.
Right.
But I still give it a 4. So nicely done there.
Okay. Thank you.
So
you were thinking in a similar.
Well, you'll see. Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. Let me if I can pull it up because I did have to write it down. It went through a few revisions.
Okay.
Originally, I had one last night, and it evolved and became something different this morning. But it's still the same joke.
Okay.
So, what did the rivaling Domino's family say to the DiGiorno family when they failed to pay up? So what did the rivaling Domino's family say to the DiGiorno family when they failed to pay up?
I don't know. I can't wait. I mean, my brain is spinning like pizza and.
Yeah. You want a piece of me?
Ooh. 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 I really like that.
You want a piece? I liked it too. Yeah.
I really like that. Oh, you want a piece of me?
So bad. And of course, I can't say rivaling very well, so I knew that was going to trip me up, and I thought I had sorted it out because I did practice a couple times.
Okay.
But anyway,
I'm gonna do. This is if you had done that. Like I agree. Mm-hmm. This is a 5 joke. I'm gonna say for our episode it was a 4.
4. Yeah. Well, it's like the clown. It's like the Finding Nemo joke. Like I see. Like you can't botch it. But yeah.
You can't botch it. No. But I mean, there's a.
That's why I use the clip. Yeah. It's like.
You want a piece of me?
Yeah.
I like it. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a piece of me.
And originally I had like, what did the Domino's crime family say to the DiGiorno crime family when they failed to pay up? And then.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah, my partner was like, it seems like it's a little wordy. And of course, I was like, yeah, I don't know if it's wordy though when you end up putting a word in that you can't pronounce smoothly. So. Yeah,
no, I would say that the thing is like if you told it's almost like if you told it like that, a kid wouldn't get it.
Right.
It's too slick.
Yeah.
But if you're like, yeah, I was hanging out with, the DiGiorno's and the Domino's the other day, and they got in a brawl, and they were like, hey, you want a piece of me? Mm-hmm. And you did it really quick. People were like, wait, did that person just make like a weird joke about frozen pizza?
Yep.
Well, I guess Domino's isn't frozen
Right,
pizza.
but there is that whole competition between frozen pizza and delivery. So yeah, so there's probably more.
What's the best frozen pizza? What would you say? I'd say it's actually DiGiorno. DiGiorno's up there. DiGiorno and Red Baron.
I like. Was it Freshetta? Is that the name of it? I forget what it's called.
Freshetta. Oh, I don't
know.
They do like. Is it like a yellow box? You don't know. You just eat the pizza.
I just eat the pizza. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, sorry, not to derail it.
Yeah.
But I think that definitely appropriate. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Potentially, I don't know. I mean, I guess like associating Italian culture with mobsters, some people, but I don't know. I mean, our media has sold and traded this for who knows how long
time.
So, So I don't really feel that I'm part of the problem here.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But I would think appropriate for most audiences. It might not. You'd have to know what the pizza is. I think like 13-year-old, maybe. But you know,
it's an older audience.
A little older.
Like I said, it's a lot like your joke. Like it's food related. It's a little play.
Pizza me.
A little play on words, and it's the audience is probably very similar. That's why I was laughing, because I was like, man, there's quite a few parallels in yours.
That's good. You got a genuine reaction from me too. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some episodes where we both just go like, ah.
Yeah, we're both like, oof, yeah.
I give you a 3 because I like you.
Right. So you gave that a 4 too. Okay, so we both had 4s. That's good.
And the only reason why I gave it 4, to be clear, it's a 5. It's a 5, but
yep,
I mean,
it's the delivery. Yeah.
The setup.
The setup, yes. Yeah.
The setup. Yeah. Moving that out a little bit, I think could be.
No, I completely agree with you. Yeah.
So, want a piece of me.
Wow. Well, this is a good cast when we both get 4s.
I know. It's
unusual.
It's a classic cast right here.
Okay. Well, anything else that we should be covering or updating the fan base on?
I can't think of anything. I don't have anything.
Yeah, I'm tapped out too. I mean, all my brain power went towards making this joke. I'm just gonna shut down and go plug into a wall socket and recharge here in a second.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like me after I eat a Big Mac.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
this car bombs. If this was a mental lift.
For sure. Well, I think this is a good point to call it a wrap.
Yeah. See you soon.